I want to make you a better hitter. So welcome back to Sports Beast 97. In today's video, we are going to be telling you some basic steps to hitting. And this will make you a better hitter if you follow these exact instructions to baseball. Enjoy. Make sure if you guys want to see more sports videos like this, just hit that subscribe button for more quality content. And as you can tell, never mind. Let's get in with the video. I hope you guys become a better hitter from this tutorial. See you guys in it. So basically, the basic start to hitting is walking up to the plate. Let me prop this up better. Walking up to the plate with confidence. If you walk up to the plate after striking out and you're I better not strike out again, what are you gonna do? Strike three! You're gonna strike out. So you want to have that key confidence. And if you're like this, all right, let's go have some fun out there. That's not really encouraging yourself. I can do this, but it's not like, dang it, I better not do this again. It's more like in the middle. It's just like straight face. But that's fine. That's totally fine. And you need confidence because the more confidence you have, the better you're gonna hit the ball. So you need confidence. If you just go up there and you're like, I better not do this, you are going to do bad. I better hit a dinger. Guess what? You're gonna go into the dugout sad. And confidence is a big thing. Like if you don't have good confidence, you will not play good. And it's a big thing for sports and a lot of other things. Confidence can change how you do stuff and how you play. So, next step. Step 2, emotions. Emotions can really take you a long way, and you will have emotions on your, if you play any sport or even play a video game or every single thing, there is a part of emotion that will take you down. And according to baseball, it's one of the most important things that takes key players down. So, here we go. Emotions can really take you a long way. If you go up there, you strike out, and then you throw your helmet at the ground and snap your bat in half by crushing it on your leg like this. Whoa, so you see people doing that. That's your anger emotion taking over your full body, which you do not want that to happen, because if something like that happens, it will not make you might be like, use that aggression to hit the ball. And when you use that aggression, you're like, ah, and then you strike out. It's not going to really change anything. If you put your anger into a swing, it might help, but for me, that's not the case, because I have tried and it doesn't help me at all. It might happen to you, it might not. Okay, so, also, if you go out in there crying, that is what key young players do. That is what I do. Don't judge me, please. I'm 10. I can still go into the dugout crying after I strike out. But if you're like an MLB player and you're still crying when you strike out and going into the dugout, that is an issue. You should not be crying. Because strikeouts are only a key to success. Failure keeps going and could lead you to eventually being one of the best hitters in the world. So, yeah, striking out's a big part of it. It's just, we're just like, okay, I struck out. Get him next time, It's again with the confidence. You gotta have confidence to keep going and try again. Also, happy should be the only emotion that you're feeling, and fun. If you strike out and you're happy and you're confident about it, that's perfect. If you're happy after a dinger, I feel like everyone would be. And if you're happy after a ground out and a pop out, you have the best emotion control in the entire world. I don't think anyone has that. Even professional players strike out every single day, and they're in the MLB. When you're in the MLB, if you make it that far, you will strike out a lot. So you got to get used to it, And just imagine when you're a kid, major leaguers strike out. and you're striking out. So you're kind of like Major League players. So emotion is one of the big keys of baseball. So yeah, let's go on to the next step. Power and stride. Okay. This is super interesting. Power and stride. Power and stride. It really doesn't mean much. It mostly means what you think it would mean. Power and stride is you striding your leg back and charging forward. Okay? So for your power is actually not in your arms. When you swing a bat, if you just do this, the ball will go like, whoa, 15 feet at most. But if you stride back, you're still not doing a good swing. But power comes from your hips turning. We're not there yet. Right now we're at stride back. You can charge up your power, gain all your energy, and just bring it back, ready to be unleashed. You should never be lifting your leg up like this, like you're a pitcher, and then swing the bat. You would be completely wrong on how you're doing that. You have to charge back a little step, but it's mostly bringing your body back and also your hips turning back. And then once you're at this position, you should also feel some tightness right here in your leg. That's how you know you're charged up and ready to just move on to the other side. So you put that together. You're not giving it off a good swing, but you can already see that we're seeing more power in our swing. If you want to be swinging like Aaron Judge charges back his power and then fires and just launches that thing out of the ballpark. Or whoever your favorite baseball player is. He probably does the exact thing I'm showing you. He charges back and just stays there. And also, right when the pitch is getting released out of his hand, you don't want to be charging back. Then you're going to swing way too late because strides take a while. You have to do it when he's up here. When he's actually starting to put his foot down from his stride, you're already starting to load. And then you just wait there, and then once the pitch comes, you unleash all your strength from everything. So that is step 3, stride and power. You got that right. Next step is snapping your wrists. Snapping a wrist really won't, a lot of people don't even know about snapping wrists. Dude, why do I keep dropping that bat? It hits my foot. Protect your toes. Okay, so again, snapping your wrist is actually pretty important. After you charge back, after you do your giant charge back, your next step is to charge forward like this and then snapping your wrists. Snapping your wrist. See, you're not getting there. Is turning to the side and snapping it back. So after you're back and you already charged forward, then you can snap your wrists and then do your swing. Also, this is not going to be a step, I just want to talk about this. On your charge forward, you should already have started your swing before your foot touches the ground. So after your stride, you should already be swinging, or your body should already be moving towards hitting the ball once your leg hits the ground. So you swing before your foot ends up on the ground, because if you swing too late, when that foot comes down, you lose all your power, and now you're left with your arms which your arms will not have enough power to get you to the to get the ball to the outfield. It might be a slow little drooper to the pitcher. It's super important. Snapping your wrist also aims that wrist power. Right here is also a main key part of your swing, and also lays off more power. So you really do want to focus on snapping those wrists. So you get a nice little power in those wrists. And when you're swinging, snap your wrists. Snap the bat as hard as you possibly can, because if you use all of your power and you can get it past the fence, it will go over the fence. Of course, if it's a good pitch. So yeah, guys, that is step 4 to hitting. Snapping your wrists. Keeping a box? What does that mean? You might be asking. Keeping your box is technically like keeping your arms in a box. Your arms start like this, pretty separated apart. If you swing and they get close together, then you're left reaching out your arms and trying to hit the ball like that, which is not the way. That's not how you swing a bat. So if you move up here and you're ready to go, that box, also snapping your wrists, that box should stay your entire swing. So this box should stay the entire swing. So you shouldn't be putting them closer together anytime. If you're doing this, starting out here, and then putting them close together, you are swinging wrong. You need to swing with that box staying there. And then that'll also be a key impact. That is step 5 to hitting. See you in the next one. Step 6 to hitting is body power, is twisting. Now these are all key elements to hitting. So, but mostly, you need to twist your body, because as I said earlier, this part of your body charging forward is the most powerful thing to hitting. If you want to see this, if you turn with your body, just charging forward, that's all your power. Also your waist and your legs charging forward is all just right here. And also, this is also in step 6. I don't even know where we are right now. But I think we're in step 5. So also tilting, with twisting your body also comes tilting. As you charge back, your body should come back. It should be tilting in this position, and the barrel should be pointed towards shortstop. So you come in, then it kicks up, charging power, releases, keeps that box, body's turning, I'm tilted. And then all you gotta do is release your swing. And then it's a beautiful swing. So that's really much about tilting. You gotta tilt back and then also charge forward. So your body should be over here. And also a way to practice this is actually a knob drill. So you start standing straight up with your bat on your shoulder and your elbow up. Start off by turning it back, then going under, then boom. This also practices your tilting and your twisting. And also your barrel should be pointing towards shortstop. So on this turn, your knob should be pointing at the catcher's head, then at the catcher's glove, then shortstop. Head, glove, shortstop. That also helps with your driving power and also lasering the ball. Like before you take an actual swing, practice just hovering the ball twice. 1, 2, and then on your third, you explode. Hovering the ball also practices how you tilt your body. Tilting your body should bring the knob slicing through the ball on top of the tee. So yeah, that is probably the most important part to hitting besides confidence, twisting, and tilting. We'll see you in the next one. At this moment, you realize that we're almost done. We're almost done talking. I'm almost done talking to you, all right? So, the final part of your swing, it might be a little bit confusing at first. Remember, you won't get this at first. You got to keep practicing it every single day. Do that knob drill, the shoulder, boom, 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 and keep practicing the snap of the wrist, and your twisting and tilting, and your stride back, charging up power, and then releasing. So, besides that, thank you so much to my dad. I got all this information from him. And your muscles might not be used to this. If you started to swing like this, where it goes collapse and then you reach out and swing. And also, a rollover, yes. If you roll over like this, from here to here, then you're not swinging right. You should always be in the stride, except for at the end of the swing, after you hit the ball, then you can roll over and finish your swing. Does that make sense? So, step 6, I guess, is a roll over. You cannot roll over. If you roll over before you hit the ball, you're hitting wrong. After you hit the ball, you could do anything you want because you already hit the ball. So you can roll over as much as you want. You could do it 50 times. It doesn't really matter. After you hit the ball, you could do anything you want. So rolling over using your hands could really affect it. Yeah. And now, let's hit some baseballs. To end off the day, let's hit some baseballs. I'm actually doing this inside of my house, so we have a bucket of golf balls, and I put one on the tee, and then I hit it off the tee using my training bat. This actually really helps. You can get one, www.insiderbat.com. You can get one of these. Super good for training. It has like the thing where the ball's supposed to go. Super easy and super good for practicing because like if you roll over, the ball will hit this part of the bat, but if you don't, it'll hit this part, which will just make it go far, and it is a good bat. It actually works. It makes the ball go far. It's perfect for training. It's a training bat and an inside bat. So yeah, get that at www.insiderbat.com, and let's hit some. Remember, while you're hitting these, don't go back to your old habits. Remember, focus on your fundamentals. Right here, charging back, and then releasing. I think they just went in the sink, but cheers! See, I had that charge back, and I was tilting, boom, nasty hit, and it was really good. So yeah, you just gotta keep focusing on your form, and then once you get it, you will hit dingers. Jeez, bro, I'm gonna have to break through the wall. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys want to see more gaming videos, just hit that subscribe button. Sports Beast 97. It used to be Ethan Entertainment 96, but that slowly fell because I feel like I'm more of a sports YouTuber, so expect a lot more sports videos. Hit that sub button. And I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for all the support. We have 446 subs. Such a blessing. You guys have been so supportive lately. I love y'all, and thank you guys so much for all the support. And we will see you in the next one. Goodbye.